Hello Lavish babes, welcome back to another video. You guys know the drill. My name is Simone, and here on my channel I talk about all things related to finances, that is budgeting, debt management, sprinkled with a little bit of investment, as well as saving those coins in order to create generational wealth. So on today's video, I will be doing something a little bit different, still financially related, but let's just get a little bit crafty with budgeting. Okay, y'all, so today I wanted to get a little crafty and put together a vision board for my financial goals. First things first, just make a list of things that you want to accomplish financially, and then you just kind of go on Google or Canva, which is what I use, and get some visuals to accompany those to go along with your list. So that's what I did. You could use the free version of Canva or the paid version. I have the paid version, so some of the things, the images that I got, you kind of have to have a paid version in order to get them, or else they'll have like a little watermark on them. I got that one, this one, and a few others. Not sure if I'm going to be using everything. I also got the fonts off Canva. I just didn't want to write on it and make it look, I wanted everything to look very uniform, so that's why I did it that way. And just a couple of things. And if you go back to my financial goals that I set earlier on, when I started my channel, you'll see that these kind of coincide with those. And this is just a regular Bristol board that I bought from the dollar store. And then I just cut it down to, I wrote it down on the back so I wouldn't forget, 12 by 14. And then I also got a picture frame from IKEA. So that is what it is. I think I'm just going to play some music and kind of fast track this part of the video while I get all prepared.
How do you see your kid's future? And he said to me, my grandfather walked 10 miles to work every day. My father walked 5. I'm driving a Cadillac. My son is in a Mercedes. He said my grandson will be in a Ferrari. But he said my great-grandson will be walking again. So I asked him, I said, well, why is that? And he said to me, tough times create strong men. Strong men create easy times. Easy times create weak men. Weak men create tough times.
Okay, so I'm back. I got all my pieces cut up, and that was very relaxing, believe it or not. So this was like bringing me back to old school, my old school days. Now that I have all my pieces all cut out, I am just going to kind of place them on the paper to see exactly how I want to lay them down before I glue them down. This is looking great. So now what I'm going to do is just go ahead and stick everything down on my paper. Then we'll come back and then I'll kind of do like, I guess, a brief or a walkthrough of why I picked the items that I did. Hey guys, we're back, and there is a little bit of noise in the background. I got some new neighbors and they're just doing the most. I do not know what they're drilling, but they're drilling something next door. But when life gives you lemon, let's just make lemonade. Hopefully we can plow through this video and everything will be fine and dandy. So I have put everything down. I used, oh my gosh, this is so annoying. Let me just see if they'll stop in a bit. Nope. They're not stopping. They won't let my video be great. All right, I'm just gonna take a pause moment and then I will get back and kind of wrap the video up. There's just too much noise going on in the background and I don't think it's good.
5 minutes later.
Okay, lovelies, I am back. That was the longest break. I don't know what my neighbors were doing next door. I swear they're like Bob the Builders over there, but they were hammering and drilling and they were doing too much, so I had to pause. All right, so where were we? At the top, I have my title, financial visual board. I put some little coins there just to rep the whole concept of finances. I cut out a picture of just some scissors cutting up like credit cards to represent that I want to be debt free, you know, just be a little bit more wise about how I choose to use credit. I put a little quote here: I refuse to be anything but successful. That is it. Pretty much where I'm going. And then I have savings. Saving is not the end all to everything, but it is a good practice or habit to have. I'm not going to save myself into being rich or, you know, whatever the case may be, but saving is definitely a good habit to have. It does contribute to financial stability for sure. Next, I put business growth. I want to grow my business. That includes my YouTube channel. I'm trying to get to my first 1,000. I'm as well as building my brand. I do currently have an online store. I did open up an Etsy shop actually. I'll tell you guys a little bit more about that, but definitely trying to build my online presence, my brand, and all of that good stuff. This pretty much represents me studying, learning, and growing in regards to learning more about finances, how to handle money, money management, debt management. Oh my gosh, my neighbors are banging again on the wall. What are they doing? Okay, let me just try to plow through this video quickly. Home ownership. I currently do not own, I rent. And I am really trying to get away from that. I want to have a home that I could call my own. I also want to have financial stability like I talked about before, and that includes investing. And I want to invest in a couple of things actually. I want to invest in stock. I want to invest in real estate. That's actually what this little image represent, but it couldn't fit. But yeah, I want to invest in real estate as well as life insurance, and not just any kind of life insurance. I want to invest in whole life insurance. With whole life insurance, you can build compound interest, and that is a good thing. I'm still doing my research into learning a little bit more of that, but at its basic level, compound interest is like what creditors charge us, and that's why sometimes you're trying to pay off your credit and it seems like it's impossible. That is what compound interest is. It's basically interest on top of interest. Now, if I could flip that, and instead of having compound interest on my debt, I get compound interest going back into my pocket, and that is with whole life insurance. But that's a topic for a whole nother day, right? Put it in the IKEA picture frame and kind of show you guys a little bit more of how it will look. This is what the finished product looks like, and I really like it. Super cheap, super simple. I got the printables off Canva, the picture frame from IKEA, which I think it was like maybe $9.99 or something around that ballpark. And yeah, really like it, and I think it's going to help me kind of get to my financial goals that I have set out for this year. And I won't accomplish them all this year, but it's definitely a work in progress. Really am happy with the finished product. I hope you guys like it, and I hope it's inspirational. And I hope you guys make your own financial vision board as well. Really like it, super fun project. So until next time, bye guys.